All right, so I was just checking Twitter and Dalton hit me up. Shout out to him. He said, which is softer, the New Balance Fresh Foam Recovery Slides and the Crocs Mellow Recovery Slides? So I have both of them here. I wanted to give you guys kind of my thoughts on which is like the softest, which is the most comfortable. And then I also have a couple other pairs out here for comparison as well, because you guys already know I love my slides. So hopefully you guys find this video somewhat informative. And big shout out to Dalton for asking the question over on Twitter. Anyways, I'm really glad that he was asking about these because honestly, they're all different in their own kind of rights. And some of them have maybe things that you might prefer over some of the other ones. And so hopefully I'll be able to break those things down for you before you end up buying them. Anyways, these are the ones that I just did a review on. This is the New Balance Fresh Foam Recovery Slide, as it literally calls out down here in the honeycomb in the midsole of the shoe. And it is a really comfortable pair. Honestly, I was actually really surprised by the overall feel of these. I like these much better than the recovery shoes that they actually offer as well, which is just kind of like a foam sneaker in a sense. But the slides, in my opinion, are a better deal because they're cheaper for one. They're $45, but they also have a lot of elements to slides that I personally appreciate. So the first thing is they're wide. Like you definitely have a wide base on here. So when you're comparing them side by side, and this is the Mellow slides, the heel is a little bit bigger in the recovery slides than in the Crocs Mellow slides. Now I got size 9 in both of them. Typically I'm a 9.5, so this is where things can get a little bit tricky because of sizing. Sometimes I go up a half a size like I did in the Crocs Echoes, and then sometimes I go down a half a size like I did in the Crocs Mellows, just trying them out and seeing which is the right size for me. I will say the Crocs Mellow slides, these do fit a little bit snug for me at a size 9. Size 10 might be a little bit of a better choice for me because honestly it's hard to get my foot on in this section of the Mellow slide. So that's my biggest complaint is for me, it's just really hard to get on my feet. And maybe if I get a bigger size it might help, but maybe it won't. Honestly, I don't know. If you guys have the Mellow slides, are they difficult for you to get on your feet or not? Did you guys get the right size or not? Leave a comment. But for me, the 9 is a little bit snug. It's hard to squeeze my toes up to this section right here. That's the similar vibes that I got from the Yeezy slides as well. So both of these have issues, and the Yeezy slides, if you get them too small, it's just like impossible to put on. If you get them too big though, it still is a little bit difficult to get your little toes through the top part of the shoe. And that's one reason why I like the recovery slides a little bit better. From New Balances, it's really easy to slip on your feet. And I know it's like a functional, simple thing to like mention, but it's like true. Like it's easier to get on your feet, and the section where your toes are, it's just more accessible, I guess, than some of the other ones that I just mentioned, the Mellows and the Yeezy slides. For the Crocs Echo slides, I don't have a problem getting them on my feet, so I wanted to call that out as well. A great option also. The Echo slides are one of my favorite ones that I always recommend as well because they're super, super comfortable, and you do have an easy on sort of vibe here. But again, I went up a half a size on these ones, so they are just a tad bit big. Size 9 does fit me in the recovery slides better than a size 10 would. A 10 would be too big, I already know. I wish they had half sizes though, to be honest. I could just use a little extra room in the heel, but they fit me. Like at the end of the day, they fit like pretty much perfect. I think most people would say I like them when they run just a little bit big, but not too big. So a size 9 instead of a size 10 was right for me. And then in the Echo slides, a size 10 was right. And I would say probably in the Mellows, a size 10 would probably be right as well. And since I have the other two out here for comparison, the Yeezy slides is a size 10 also, and the Hoka Recovery 3s, I believe that's what these are called. These are a size 10 also. The Hoka Recovery slides are my favorite looking, honestly, out of the group. I mean, out of everything here, I think these look the sleekest. I love the look of the midsole, and just the overall build of these slides, I think are really, really nice. However, it is firmer underfoot than the Echo slides and the New Balance and the Yeezy slides. So they are a little bit on the firmer side. A lot of people really like them though. I mean, I really, really like these. But if you're looking for something that you want a little bit more squishy feel, obviously Yeezy slides are kind of goated. However, the new foam recovery slides are excellent. And then also the Echo slide. So he was asking specifically about these two side by side, the Mellows and the New Balance recovery slides. New Balance recovery slides for sure are softer and squishier on feet. It's more of a question on which is more comfortable between the New Balance recovery slides and the Crocs Echo slides. And this is a little bit trickier because they're both very comfortable. I would say that I do feel a little bit more soft, squishy feel in the recovery slides, which is pretty interesting because the Echo slides does have a dual density foam in here. So it's encased with the Crocs light, but then it has the light ride in the middle of the shoe, and it's kind of like all in the footbed of the shoe. Very, very comfortable underfoot. But the Fresh Foam like recovery is really, really soft underfoot, and you do have these little massage balls too, and I actually like them. I think it feels nice under my feet. And just the overall build of this slide, I really think that this is the best one for me. It has a very wide profile also, so I like the fact that it's very wide foot friendly. Some might find it too wide foot friendly, so throwing that out there as well. If you don't have a very wide foot across the toe section of your shoe, I would say that maybe the recoveries might even be the best option for you. But if you have a wider foot and you like the little toe supply where your toes can just relax a bit, I mean, these things are very, very wide, a little bit wider even than the Echoes. And the Echoes are pretty wide, so for those that have tried them, you have a lot of extra wiggle room in your toes usually. So out of all of the slides out here, I would say that the recovery slides from New Balance do hit all the boxes that I'm looking for. One, the easy on access, the fact that they slide right on your foot, you don't have to squeeze and wiggle it on. I like that. Two, the width of the slides, they're wide enough for myself with a little bit of a wider foot. I like the toe supply, and I just like a little bit more width in the heel. It offers both. Three, the cushion is incredible. It's very, very soft and squishy under feet. From the heel to the forefoot, you feel that soft, squishy nature of the slides. I guess for price point, coming in at $45, less than $50 is a plus, and I think that they really came in with the perfect price point on these. Considering the big brother, these are much more expensive. It's nice that they gave us a really price conservative pair. I know it's $45 is still a lot of money for a pair of slides, but when you're talking about comfortable slides and stuff, they could be upwards of $80. So it's nice that they give us an option. The only things I would say that I don't like about these is the fact that the sizing is a little bit tricky. Again, I got a size 9. I wish they had just a little bit more on the heel. Maybe I should try a size 10 and just to see if it fits me a little bit better, but I have a feeling it's going to be way too big. And then also the overall look of the slides. I don't necessarily love the look of them. I mean, they look cool from the side. The toe down view is a little bit crazy because they're so wide. You know, they're not sleek and stuff. Like, I think that the Hokas are a lot more sleek looking, and for that, I actually like the look of the Hokas better. But for the overall feel on feet, I definitely prefer the New Balance recovery slides. So hopefully that's a quick breakdown for you. It really is hard to do a ranking though, because I don't know necessarily what you're looking for slides. So hopefully this was a little bit of a breakdown that you needed, I guess. But you know, it's like crazy because this one hits a lot of the boxes. The Hokas hit a lot of boxes as well, but it's not quite as comfortable. It's easy to get on. The cushioning isn't as soft, and the width is a little bit narrow in the heel and stuff. Other than that, like I really like those. The Crocs Mellows are just a little bit too snug to get on my feet, but again, a great option. Comfortable, just not as comfortable as the Echoes that Crocs offers, which I really like the Echoes, but the overall look is not one that I would recommend to everybody. Like, I was gonna buy my my wife's dad like a pair of slides for Christmas, and I didn't know what to get him. He likes the Crocs with the light right in the middle, but I can't see him wearing these. They're just too aggressive for like you know, like an older person. So I think that the style of the Echoes are very specific, but the comfort of the Echoes I think are excellent. And you know, everything else about them, the easy on access is great as well. The Yeezy slides, they're no longer existent. I don't know, we shouldn't really talk about them anymore. They are comfortable though, and they are hard to get on your feet though, but they do have lots of cushion. In fact, the most cushioning even next to these right here, the New Balance ones. But the New Balance ones I think are, again, kind of goated. Like, they're pretty awesome. For a new contender in the slide space, for somebody that wants a wider slide, this is an excellent option. But if you guys are interested in buying a pair of these slides or any of the ones I just talked about, I'll link them in the description of the video. And if you guys use my links in the description, directly supports the channel, helps me create content for you guys as a lifestyle, and it's my favorite thing in the world, man. I can't thank you guys enough. Anyway, appreciate you all for stopping by and watching. Hopefully that answered your question with the New Balance slides. If you guys have other ones that you guys want to see comparisons to that I might have missed, because I have a whole pile of slides, leave a comment, let me know. And I appreciate you all for stopping in. And let's keep the dialogue going. If you guys have other shoes that you guys are wanting to see reviews on this year that are out, I saw some comments on my last video on the Nimbus 27s are out, I guess. I didn't even know they were out, so I'm going to be trying to get those. I have the Nova Blast from ASICS coming too, the Nova Blast 5s, so I'll have a review of those very soon. I got the Hoka Bondi 9s review coming soon. Make sure you guys subscribe. Lots of fun stuff on the horizon. Have a good one. Hopefully see you back for some more content though. All right, peace guys.